and the star. So here, folks, there's a curious thing here. I was making a puff cheek here. This is prescribed by the inverse sonic mount rig setup, but something is happening that the shape key that I've done for the it's not working on the driver. It's not the driver here. It's all working. The problem is that actually I transferred the mesh data to the ghost muzzle, you know, which is the mesh which is behind this one, that one, right? The ghost muzzle mesh, which is a dummy model. I call ghost mesh, right? A muzzle ghost mesh, and that one, okay, it had the duplicate, the shrink, and then it's the shrink, it's the operation to shrink. It's a mesh operation, shrink, flatten, you find it anyways. But the problem is that, okay, it inherited the shape key, so it will move in sync, but you see, the driver didn't got copied automatically, because drivers don't copy automatically. So if I were to see here, if I go on the main one, textured, and I just disable this, the shrink wrap modifier, then of course the puffy cheeks worked. Otherwise they got also the shape key, the mesh, which is very interesting, right? Very interesting interaction, right? The shape key morphed mesh will also be affected. I don't know if first or after, but anyways, I say retroactively it will go be shrinked by the shrink wrap modifier. So you know what is first, the modifier, the shape key, you name it, right? In bones maybe it's easy to understand this hierarchy. You know, you have priority like inverse kinematics. Sometimes you see this when resetting bones. Well, anyways, so here the idea would be to I'll have to copy this driver, so not so hard, right? We don't copy Control C here. We could add a shortcut, but not for me. This is not that something I use too much. So copy driver here, the puff cheek, and then we go back to the ghost mesh here, which is there, you see, and just should work. Paste driver, so it's the same, and here that should be basically what I did for this driver, whichever, it's the same driver now. It's the multiplied by 4 or negative 4 in this case, is just because this bone is aligned with this driver bone is aligned with world space, so the Y is in front here, right? So negative could go negative variable, right? But doesn't matter. So I think not in this case at least. So Y location, but this doesn't specify it if it's positive or negative. This is a bit annoying, right, in my opinion, but in the bone constraints or the drivers, you cannot lock this directly from the thing here, so it's could be a nice feature. So you have to find some way that it will work here, or with the curves, or if you get bone constraint, limit location or whatever. But okay, so that is this problem solved. There seem to be some it is moving. Something is not good here. This shouldn't be going back. I think I don't have this. Okay, let's see. Local space. I didn't protect this, so maybe this would need some graph editor thing. But this is another problem, so I leave it like that for now. And so you see, despite the because now the muzzle is also doing that. So maybe just a limit location, that might be the cheapest thing. I hate those curves. So here let's just, but that would be more safer, right? So here limit location, limit positive Y, right? So just limit this to, all right, so Y, the local space, of course. And there we go. So, well, maybe we could want just a little, I don't know. No, let's not complicate. So this is the way to go. That's it, folks.